Hello, this is ZDs. Welcome back to another Mario Maker 2 video, clearing more Uncleared 2020 levels. I have 6 for you in this video. I also failed at a couple of them. I had a really difficult 3D World speedrun that I could do perfectly, I feel like, and I still wasn't anywhere near the end, so I don't know what I'm missing there. And then there was like a weird glitch level, which I don't know if the glitch was patched out. I don't think so. I don't understand how that could happen. The only glitches that I know that are impossible have to do with there are old levels where Toad and Toadette are different fireballs at different angles in Luigi and Mario, and they did patch that out early on, but I just don't think there's any 2020 levels that should be like that, and that's not what it was. It was a weird getting through the wall with a dry bone shell thing. I don't know, it didn't work. I couldn't figure it out anyway. This first level is kind of a lame one, harder than it should be. This right here, that skull platform goes above, you're above the screen, and jumping off of that, it has a weird momentum. Eventually what I would do, here I kind of, yeah, I have to kind of jump off that while it's going forward. Yeah, I don't like this one very much, but it's not really a horrible level, but there's this part right here is just confusing. He built a very elaborate, almost like a Rube Goldberg mechanism, and it's not very clear that you have to do that. But here, I'm trying to kill these boom booms without going forward the first time I get to this point, and I'm like thinking, say 50-50 chance they're gonna just kill me. Eventually, when you hit them twice, they kind of do that spin move in 3D World, and you can't hit him again. So eventually I grab the shell and I throw it over here, and then it has this weird platforming thing. This level actually took me way longer than it really should have. I don't know, it was weird. It was kind of strangely difficult, but yeah, after you hit that on-off switch, you can crush the boom booms, but the Koopa shell will come out, so you have to make sure to avoid that. I'm actually just gonna cut right to the clear, because I did try a few other things. I also had trouble after I got all the keys. There's 3 keys. There's a key in the Piranha Plant, and then there's 2 in the Boom Booms. You need all 3 keys. There's also a wall to the right here that you could probably shell jump over, but it would be very difficult to hit it right. And I did try that a few times. But yeah, now I have to find a way to get to the door. What I end up doing, though, well, actually what I end up doing, I do wrong. I'm gonna actually attempt this shell jump again. So I'll let the Koopa wake up. So you can go, yeah, you could go to the right, but you have to get a really difficult shell jump. So I throw it and I miss the shell jump, and then the Koopa shell goes over there. Look at, I spawned that Thwompin, so the Koopa shell actually got stuck. So now, yeah, I had problems getting over here because you do have to hit that on-off switch again, or else you get crushed. You can't get through it. But that's all it took, really. It wasn't that hard. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out. There's a weird thing here where this the snake block is supposed to go to the left, and you're supposed to dodge a bunch of bullets, but there's no reason to, because you can just jump over the wall. I don't know, weird level, not very good. Either way, maybe not quite deserving of a boo, but I mean, that whole machine mechanism thing that he built is kind of just boring to stand around and wait too, so I don't really like that very much either. Yeah, I don't remember how many lives it took me. I've stopped kind of looking at that, but quite a few. 20 lives maybe, I don't know. You can go back and do the math if you want. On to the second level. The run and jump in the castle. I don't even remember what this is. Oh, there's 3D World. Or NSMBU. I had like 3 of these in a row. Eventually, when the NSMBU ones would come up, I would just skip them. Kind of would like. Maybe in the future, I might just go try to do one of each style. I don't know. I've thought about doing that, but I also like to keep it kind of random as well. This one's actually pretty good. I don't know if I realized it was a speedrun at first. I know I actually ended up timing out on this first life. Yeah, this one is a perfectly okay level. It's not like fantastic or anything, but it's good. It's not unfair. No cheap shots at you. And though it is a speed run, it does have a checkpoint, which kind of does defeat the purpose of a speed run. I would have actually given it a heart even if it didn't have a checkpoint, but I'm kind of glad that it did, so I didn't have to go through it all again. But you know, like I said, that kind of does defeat the purpose of a speed run. And then, you know, if you had to go through it a second time, you know, you just have to figure out how to do it a little faster, but whatever. He gave me a checkpoint, so I'll use it. I did die one other time. I only showed, this is the final life. I was very near beating it, obviously, the last life, but yeah, I think I just accidentally hit one of these spikes. That one probably right there. So yeah, I cut out one life. Yeah, it only took me, I died twice and beat it on the third life, I guess. So I add 3 lives to the attempt meter account. Yeah, good level. Not bad at all. Not memorable, but not bad at all. I even leave him a good stuff tag stamp. Yeah, that's probably an expert level if a few more people cleared it. What are we on now? Level 3. Oh god, this one's actually tough. This is another speed run, and it's upside down. I dislike this one because not only I don't mind the upside down so much, but it has some really awkward setups. That thwomp jump right there is very hard to get down. You have to come at it from a weird angle. So yeah, you have to. I mess up here, but I do show how I get it. You have to get it. And then this part is really quite tough upside down, but I kind of like that. But it's a triple jump. I don't remember how far I get before. I think I do show one life. This is another one where you don't need to see everything. I try to do it without a triple jump, but you can't get up there without a triple jump. You might be able to, but you're going slow. It's not actually a super tight speed run. This is what I really hate right here. This part's fine. This next part is like, you have to carry the POW. It's really hard to get up on these piranha plants without losing your shelmet. You need the shelmet. And I will show that in a minute. Get a little further. And here, you need that shelmet. So here's the final run. Yeah, that weird piranha plant part, more or less ruins this level in my opinion. Yeah, because you almost have to pause. Because you have to get up there and then jump. I almost want to drop the POW on the first one to kill it. That's going to take too much time. Probably not a great idea to slide down that wall, but since there's a pit there, it's kind of safer. But I barely make it. If you watch this timer, it's very close to timing out. I think I did time out at least once coming up this path. Yeah, 0.667, you know, less than half a second left. Yeah, that would have been a good level if some of the setups weren't as awkward as they are. The other speedrun that I gave up on, which I tried like 400 or 500 lives, was very spiky, and I boot it for that. Some very annoying, but like the tightness of it was just insane. I don't know how the guy beat it. This is a cape level. I don't boot this one. I probably should though. It's very unfair. Because there's no indication of where to go. Like a coin trail, and I leave him a note at the end that says you should have had a coin trail or arrows. But you know what? I just like cape levels a lot. I don't show a lot of tries on this one either because it was trial error. You got to one part, you die, and you're like, okay, well, I have to go up there instead of down. That's all it was. I did the first time I got to this checkpoint, I completely missed it and went under. And I died shortly thereafter, which I'm like, well, I have to make sure to get that checkpoint just so I can start here. And it's actually meant, I think you're meant to, if you beat it in one try, you're meant to use the bottom thwomp, because you're going to be down lower. But yeah, you have to lure this thwomp, you have to avoid these, yeah. Hey, there's some arrows there, I didn't even realize, but yeah, that's not very helpful. Yeah, it's a very short level, but could have made that a little more accessible, I think. Or not accessible, but giving me indication on what to do. Because yeah, it's trial and error. You go up, die. Okay, I'll go down the next time. And it is hard to pull off because you know the cape's not a super easy power up to use. I cleared plenty of cape levels for the 2019 series. Because they're just hard. A lot of them are really hard. Probably shouldn't be that low percentage-wise. I don't remember how much it was when I started. I didn't die that many times. That video was only like 8 minutes long, I think. It definitely took me a few tries, though. Onto the... God dang it, I don't even remember. Is this the 5th level? Yeah, this is a really kind of lame troll level. Korean language, I don't know if the flag was from Korea or not. I didn't even notice, I didn't notice that cannon dropped down the first time. And I'm like, well, was that cannon just here? Is there a way to kill it? No, that cannon fell from the sky. My eyes were on those 1-ups, man. So hey, if you got this and if you get this in endless, which you can now since I beat it, you get those 3 1-ups and then you can beat it in 1 life after that, and then you got 2 plus 2. But you're probably not gonna because it's a very pick a path situation. Bam, do I jump? Do I just walk over? Yeah. I mean, I think at that point I was 100% sure it was a troll level. So you jump over here. I did cut out 1 life that I should have showed that there are spikes where that door is, and if you have a blue platform and you step on and there are spikes under it, you die instantly. So you have to come up here and use this blue platform to enter the door. If you just walk, it pops you up here. You go in this door, you're screwed. Nothing in here. Death. HT. There is a hint. HT. I didn't even notice that. I never noticed that actually. Until I'm watching this video. Yeah. HT means hat tip. So right now I kind of figured out that that's what had to be. But yeah, the bottom pipe doesn't do anything either. So yeah, there's actually a pipe on the first half of this. You remember those hidden pipes in that giant troll level that I cleared at the end of 2019. Right here, well, I'm screwed. I can't get either of those mushrooms. I can't jump up that high. So I'm just resetting. I go back there. I wait. Get it, and then we'll go forward. I just ignore that one. I can't make it that far to the door, so I'll go down the pipe. And then there's another hint, which I looked at, and I didn't quite understand it, but I kind of figured it out logically after a minute, and then I'm like, oh, that's what that hint means. Yeah, I was like, I don't quite understand what he's trying to tell me here. But what he is trying to tell me is that mushroom is a progressive power-up, which means it's a mushroom. If I don't have a mushroom, But if I already have a mushroom, it's a fire flower. So what I need to do is get the mushroom from the blue pipe, which if I jump up, it's inaccessible. I leave that room and re-enter. Since I didn't get this other power-up, it becomes a fire flower. And it's still available to me. So I grab that. I get hit once. The other saw is far enough where I'm going to get hit a second time. And then I got a P-switch and I got a question mark. I just pick up the P-switch. I look up and there's like a dry bones, I think. And I'm like, what is that all about? It didn't occur to me until later that, oh wait, if I hit that P-switch, that guy would have dropped on me. So I don't know if I'm supposed to actually hit the P-switch or not. I never actually do. I was a little nervous to hit it. I'm trying to free the dry bones. I don't know why I'm doing that. But yeah, I'm afraid that if I hit the P-switch, this is not gonna work out for me. So I actually like toss it up in the air and use the Z jump to break the brick. And I land right on this this other brick, and it's like, okay, well, one step further close to the end, and then it just drops me on the end. Honestly, even for a troll level, that felt like half done. And it just wasn't a very good level. Even for a troll level, it wasn't very good. So yeah. It feels unfinished, but who cares? It's done now. It's gone. Not a good level. Not a good troll level, even. Yeah, just an elaborate pick-a path. Not even a very elaborate pick-a path. Now, the last level, the 6th level, is another troll level. This one's a little more clever, but it's pure evil. I'm only going to show you the clear on this one, because it's, you get to one point, you die. You have to do the whole thing over, and you have to get every step of the way. But this is a don't leave the ground troll level, and it's like 4 minutes long. This is like a pure evil level. It had 500 tries before I even got here, if you notice that. This is a, like, I don't know. This is not a level anyone wants to play. But once you get it down, it's not that bad. I definitely use the program to look ahead a little, but even that, there's a lot of trolls that surprise you even after that. I didn't even realize it was a troll level. I should have realized right away, because there's a brick that drops down and almost kills you. A lot of this is, do you have to wait? Do you have to move fast? Right here, you want the shelmet, so you're gonna stand right here. That little ball actually tells you right where to stand. If you go through this door without a shelmet, you get crushed. But if you stay still, the dry bowl comes up and knocks you up in the air, and then you lose the clear condition. So you have to avoid that by running right away. This part, you have to go all the way over the right, so you spawn the swamp. You want to move to the left, so he doesn't drop down the pit, and then he can do this. You don't want to run too fast, or else you'll hit that platform, and you might fall off. Want to stand still here, so you get a mushroom. Honestly, there's a lot of power-ups on this stage. You don't ever need them. You can avoid the power-ups. But yeah, you want to run, so you don't get hit by these fish. Then you want to kill a whole line of fish, so you have room to get into this door. He has a lot of spots where it's like, haha, jump and get this key, and you know you don't do that. You can, if you lose that shelmet, you're fine. P-switch, obviously I'm not going to jump to hit that P-switch. That's losing in clear condition. If you stay on the skull platform, those white skull platforms do die after a while, so they fall straight to the ground. And then you go into the subworld, and it's dark. If the don't leave the ground clear condition wasn't enough for you, I got the dark for you. So here you got all kinds of shit. And I go back and get the, I don't even know why, but, no, I don't at this point. Yeah, you want to stay to the right when you fall down on that platform. This one killed me a lot of times, but if you get on this third platform, you have to duck. Or you get pushed down through the platform from the ceiling. You don't want to keep going, you'll die. You want to let that... Now here, this was a really wicked one that I got past a couple of times and didn't even notice, but look at, there's a twister down there on a platform that goes up and down. you have to wait for it to lower, or else you get blown up in the air. Now here's some wonderful level design here. You have to get on this platform and stay all the way to the left and be patient, because it's gonna take a minute. But you're gonna fall all the way down to the bottom of the level. And here we got this. There's two things. There's a Goombud on the right and a Pow on the left. The Goombud has a muncher on his head, so you have to kill the Goombud first, and then you can kill the Pow. There's a key up to the right. There's a platform, but if you go on the platform, it actually doesn't go all the way down, so you kind of get screwed. Here's another one where if you don't duck, you're going to get knocked through the platform. And then you want to get on this platform and hold up in the middle. And then there's a key door in the middle of nowhere. This is a little scary. There's another pipe that leads back to the beginning, but he puts the red pipe first, thankfully. And then you don't want to jump from the edge of this pipe because there are Kaizo blocks, so if you jump from the far left, you can get to the flag. So yeah, that's a brutal level, really. Obviously, if you learned it, it's easy, but there are probably 100 different trolls that'll end your clear condition, so yeah. But you could walk right to the end. If you had this in Endless, you could walk to the end and probably figure it out. But there's also like doors in the middle of nowhere, you know, shit like that. Hey, if you made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.